Okay, 5 reasons why I chose this Ducati 1299 Superlegerra. Do it! Oh, hi! So 5 reasons why I chose the Ducati 1299 Superlegerra. Well, there's number 1, the design. So what does that mean exactly? Well, it just means that it's a European design, right? It's not a Japanese, Kawasaki or, anything like that. Just so you guys understand something. This is just my opinion, right? These are just my opinion, and it's not anything to take seriously. We're just having fun with it. But yes, the design of the Ducati, it is a truly work of art. Obviously, if you look at other motorcycles, you'll notice something, that most of them ending up looking like a Jap bike, crotch rockets. And nothing against that. Even like the new 2019 BMW 1000RR. I mean, that's a pretty badass bike, man. To be honest with you, I might actually do that myself. But if you look at the design, it could be, mistaken for a Ninja. Again, it's just my opinion, right? But if you look at the Ducati, you'll see that the shape and the design aesthetic is well thought out. I mean, obviously whoever designing it are trying to make a missile or some sort of a spaceship onto wheels. I mean, the design is futuristic and also kind of timeless in a way. I have I'm riding here a Superlegerra, obviously. It's a Panigale, but it's certainly not your typical, nice colors, especially the white with the orange trim. Pretty nice, because, see, it's not a lot of Superlegerra out there, so it kind of grabs you by the lapel, so to speak. And the color kind of gave it away. That is a Superlegerra. Most motorcycle riders know when they see one, and they say, it's like seeing a unicorn. So yeah, so the design is very futuristic, very Ducati-esque. I like that. Yeah, it looks like a European motorcycle. It doesn't look like other Japanese motorcycles, Honda, Kawasaki, those kind of stuff. Gixxers, it doesn't look like that at all. When you see him with Ducati, you almost kind of give it like, like a nod. And in fact, I do get that on the road. So there you go. So the design is definitely one. Number 2, let's address the 500-pound gorilla on this on the status, right? The Ducati name, the brand, I mean, I'll be lying to you if I say, hey, look, I'd rather ride a Ninja. It's kind of like pulling up in the valet, and you pull up in a Camry, or a Honda Civic. Nothing against those guys. If you guys drive that, it's all good. But come on, man, let's get realistic here. You kind of want to pull up in a Lamborghini, right? Or a Ferrari. I mean. Hey, we're just talking about superficial stuff here, and don't even kid yourself. Most people would prefer pulling up in a Mercedes or some sort of a nice car, right? Same thing here. You ride a Ducati, it's kind of like a very nice status. Let's just be honest here. I mean, I'll be lying if I didn't care. Why don't we just go buy a scooter? Or a Ninja or something, right? Obviously, I mean, now I am in the market to get a Ninja or the SR1000. Whoa, that was scary. Not that bad. That's my mistake. Okay, hang on a second. So yeah, the status is definitely one of those things where, you know, you gotta be thinking about. I mean, if not, then why the hell buy a Ducati, right? So the status, the image, it's always cooler to, you know, do something like this. Send it in a Ducati. Hey! There you go. You know, somebody's like, oh man, look at that guy. You can go like, oh, there's Ducati. I know, superficial, but it's true. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of cool to show up in a Ducati than a normal rice rocket. The other thing is also number 3. Okay, number 3, the TFT, the color TFT screen that come with this motorcycle. Okay, let me tell you something. Now you can get, of course, the color TFT, you know, the regular Color 99S or whatever, or maybe some other bike. But I figured since it's on here, I'll just. That's one of the things that you know, is a pretty easy decision. Like I said on my last video, you know, you kind of want to, you cannot have a cool ass looking motorcycle looking bike and then not have a color TFT. I don't care, man. Any one of you guys think that is stupid. For me, I think, like I said, the R6 is pretty, but I wish it was a color TFT, man. I'd be buying that bike right now. So because of that right there, I gotta say that the color TFT is one of those things, you know, that's on this bike that make me, you know, gotta have it. Okay, so that color TFT screen. Okay, and number 4, the carbon fiber. The whole bike is made out of carbon fiber, guys, and the result of that is a very light motorcycle, extremely nimble. You can do, you know, this pretty easy, pretty fast. I mean, you can flip this bike back and forward, basically, you know. Very, very light. In fact, so light that it was disturbing the first time I got on it, because it felt like I'm riding on nothing. I mean, I came from, you know, I have a cruiser, Harley cruiser, and then even a 1299S. When I came in this motorcycle, I picked it up my first day. I was like, damn, this is disturbingly weird, you know. And yeah, because the entire motorcycle or the entire bike is made out of carbon fiber, keeps this bike very, very light, you know. And what does that mean? Also, well, it means also when you take off, it's quick. That kind of, you know, power to weight ratio is key, guys, when it comes to performance, right? You can have a lot of horsepower, a lot of torque, but if it's heavy, then, you know, then it's gonna feel slow, I guess. It's just gonna come down to power to weight ratio. That's the key here. Now, why am I doing 59 miles an hour on the freeway? I don't get it. Number 5, last but not least, the Ducati sound. Now, just in case if you got some of you guys don't ride motorcycles, I remember like it was yesterday when I started riding. I didn't know, you know, anything about anything. I just knew like, oh, Ducati name, that sounds cool. Then I got my Ducati, my first Ducati. And then I'm like, I think I went to like a coffee shop or something like that, or maybe like just riding around, and then I hear this other bike pulled up, you know, and the sound is real good. Like, holy, you know, like, I'm telling you, it sounds like real nice sound. It turns out it was a Gixxer. I'm like, wait, how come my bike don't sound like that, you know? And when my buddy Dom, who kind of taught me how to ride, he's like, oh, because you're a Ducati. I'm like, oh, what does that mean? Well, I'll tell you what it means. The Ducati, right, it had its own distinctive sound. On this 1299 Superlegerra, it has a wet clutch, right? And I believe some of the older Ducatis, they have dry clutch, you know. And what that means is, because dry clutch, it just means that it sounds like a tractor, almost like a gun, like a gunner, you know, like a gunner going to war. I mean, there you go, that's what it sounds like. I mean, it sounds like a motorcycle, but it sounds almost like a tractor, you know, I think. It doesn't sound like a Ninja, it doesn't sound like a Gixxer, it doesn't sound like those guys. Sound good as well. Like Yamaha R1, that sounds good too, you know. But you can always tell when you hear a Ducati, because you can hear the clutch. Pop, 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 you know, kind of like that. Now when we're moving like now, I mean, you can't really hear that kind of stuff, right? Other than just motorcycle noise, you know. But believe me, if you're just standing and I'm riding past you, you know, and if you know anything about motorcycle and you're a rider yourself, if you ride motorcycle, you'll know on Ducati when it rides past you, you know, when it came up to you, come up to you, you'll know it. So yeah, so the Ducati brand has very, very good, distinctive Ducati sound. That is something that's, you know, I think all these motorcycle manufacturers are doing, you know, trying to have their own sound, trying to have their own style, you know, and the sound or the exhaust note is key. Now my bike has a Akrapovic racing kit on, so it is extremely amplified, very loud, and the stock one is already pretty loud, but this is just even louder. And we have a distinctive clutch type sound, combining with a little bit of tractor, combining with a little bit of MotoGP type of a tone. It's kind of hard to explain, you know, but if you go to the Ducati dealer, just tell them to start one up. If you're riding, you know, a Japanese bike, just ride over there and have them start one up and you'll see what I'm talking about. Very, very distinctive Ducati sound. And whether that's, you know, an Extraville, whether that's a Monster, Ducati Monster, or another 1299S, or, you know, the V4, or the V4 is their new super bike that just came out. You know, there was an inline 4. I assure you that it'll sound like a Ducati, like this. Yeah, so the Ducati, very distinctive, you know. So that's pretty much it. That's my 5 reasons why I chose this bike. Just so you guys know, I'm not really a good, like, the best rider. In fact, I probably wouldn't even want to jump on a motorcycle that's like 8 years old. Probably because every bike I ever bought, were, you know, it have all the electronics, you know. So I know I'm not the best rider, okay? I know that. But I enjoy riding, and with the Superlegerra, it's so light, meaning I can change direction pretty quick. My buddy Dominic, that taught me how to ride. He has a 999 Ducati 999, and I'm still afraid to ride that bike, to be honest with you. Real scary, you know. The nose always want to come up. This thing, if I pull, has wheelie control, you know, so it's kind of saved my ass, if you will. You know, kind of one of those like, oh shit moment, it has something to save me. So yes, I'm not the best rider, but I love riding. I'm getting better every day. And I have a different video to talk about how I got to motorcycle, you know. So please hit like, okay? If you like videos like this, please be sure to hit like and hit subscribe button as well. It also motivates me to make more content for you guys. Hit like, subscribe, and you can share or maybe give me your opinion. What's your bike? You know. All right. This is Pony Diamond. 5 reasons why I chose Ducati 1299 Superlegerra. I'm out. Do it.